when you say uh, when you say the game is changing, I watched some of your film and I love it. The physicality. How do you feel where the game is going as far as how physical they're? And you mentioned that okay, I have to play within the rules of the organization because they're hiring everybody. But it seems like there are sometimes more injuries just because they're not head injuries now. Now they're leg injuries because they're telling, okay, no head to head contact. Now you got to hit low. But now, so I'm kind of confused on what's your view on keeping the intensity? Because I was a wrestling fan growing up, and I like world class wrestling. I like the blood flying everywhere. And now the game is changing almost to the Pro Bowl is now flagged. Pro Bowl ain't even tackled no more.
Correct.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
So, I got a theory, and my theory is this: we physical trainers, your personal trainers, and all this, they have got to the point that everything is scientific.
Yes, analytics
and scientific. So it's amazing to me, and I may be wrong, but I say this because it's if you eat this way, you train this way, you do this, you do that, it should prevent injuries, and we're seeing injuries left and right.
Yeah.
So, what was the difference of when you had guys back in the day who just smoke a cigarette at halftime, or
Herschel Walker?
I would even say for me personally, I played 10 years and only missed 2 games.
Yes, that was good. I noticed that.
And I used to drink a soda before every game.
Yeah.
Literally, instead of taking the, people take their little energy drinks. Yeah. I'm drinking a soda. It was a grape soda, grape soda, grape soda, bacon, and Skittles.
Yes.
Before every game.
Wait, the Skittles, and that's unhealthy. Skittles are.
But grape soda, Skittles, and bacon before every game.
Wow.
And never left again. I had my first hamstring pull racing my son, and I was almost 40 years old.
Wow. So do you think that?
I don't know, because this is the thing. What is the scientific and what is the analytics of that?
No, I'm gonna tell you what it was. You probably now you got to tell the whole. What was your off-season regimen? You probably prepared very well.
My off-season regimen. I mean, I did everything that I was supposed to. So I would tell you this: I got franchised, right? I got franchised. I signed with my agent. I signed a waiver that told me I'm not going to sign the franchise tag, but I'm gonna come to all the off-season workouts, and if I get hurt. Then y'all got to honor the franchise tag.
Oh, wow. That's a good agent.
So I signed that because I didn't want to, I personally, again, that was just me. People doing what they got to do people do what they got to do. That's them.
But you going to practice.
But for me, I'm going to practice.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to get the real game reps away.
Correct. So you wasn't set.
I'm not.
You wasn't set yourself up for failure.
When you away and you doing the stuff on your own, some people are very dedicated. They're gonna do everything the right way. And some people are gonna be like, you know what, today I'm just not feeling it. When you get that extra time and you get, I'm gonna tell you, literally, and we all understand this, as athletes, professional athletes, we've been on a regimen our entire lives.
Yes.
And now when you say, hey, listen, I'm about to change that regimen.
That's not a good mix.
And so a lot of times when you see, and I hate to say this, but a lot of times I see the guys do all the holdout and don't want to train with the trainers, don't do that, be the ones that come back and get hurt. And I don't know what that is.
No, that's exactly what that is.
But it seems like, which I applaud the ones who did it and got their money.
Correct.
But then now moving forward, what is that going to look like? Or what is the NFL going to come back and start saying now to crack down on that, because they're going to look at analytics,
correct,
to say that everybody holds out and does not do what they're supposed to do with the team. How are we going to handle this moving forward when it comes to contracts and giving money?
Yeah, you got to think ahead of that, because it definitely creates a more high risk of injury. But then you also have to think about what another holdout that's going down to the college level is the guys that are skipping the bowl games and things like that. You know what I mean? So that's a different segment of the holdout. Is where now people are like, man, I'm paying all these thousands of dollars to see you playing this bowl game, and you opting out.
And like I said, it comes down, when we talked about business earlier.
Yes.
What's going to end up happening is, because it comes down to the workers.
Yes.
And y'all are supposed to come to work. But if you don't want to come to work and you don't want to do what you want, we're going to either hire somebody else, or we're going to find a way that it's going to go against you. And I think that's where I applaud the ones who did it first, who got smart and did it first and got ahead of the game. But the only thing it's gonna do is affect the ones that come behind you. That's all. That always happens.
Yeah.
If you do everything right the right way and you show them, hey, you do it this way, you're gonna have success. Cool, it's gonna happen. But then the person behind is gonna affect them. They're gonna have success too because that person did it. But if that person does it and people at the higher don't like it, they gonna figure out a way to crack down. Like I'm telling you, the whole transfer portal, they gonna figure out a way. I don't know what, but they gonna figure out a way.
Well, and it's getting down and dirty because, it's some positions.
Now they're starting to go back and sue these kids.
Well, they're going to sue kids, but then also it's creating more drama in the locker room because some players are getting paid more than position coaches.
And that is the other thing is you trying to figure out, hey, I'm getting this type of money. This is the other thing. I tell you this all the time because people don't understand. Now you're a walking target.
Yes.
Because now when you're an 18-year-old kid and you over here talking about, hey, we about to get this man $3-4 million over the next 2 or 4 years, you a walking target.